Yeah, yeah, yeah. You already know, huh? You already know, huh? Yeah, 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 yeah. You already know, huh? You already know, huh? Alright, yeah, 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 yeah. You already know, huh? You already know, huh? Yeah, 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 yeah. You already know, huh? You already know, huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't stress me, just bless me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alright. We analyze the game different, we talk game different. It's been in our bloodline before us, and it will remain long after us. This is Generational Wealth of Sports, sponsored by Investtv Television. Register to have your own Investtv channel today at Investtv.club. That's Investtv.club, the place where your content is appreciated. You get paid for the likes you receive on your content, and you also get paid every time someone views your channel. Together we will shine. Register today to have your own channel at Investtv.club.
Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
well, not too much, not too much. Just walked in the door.
I know. Yeah, Mom said you was gonna be running close.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, man. Everything good?
A nice day in October.
Hey, said we'll take that, huh?
77 up here, which is great for us.
Oh man.
Not sweaty weather for us.
Yeah, that's all right. Normally Halloween will be that cutoff time.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
when they flip the switch.
Yep.
Yeah, man. See where this guy is. Fell asleep over there. For real.
Snack on a sandwich while connecting.
Right.
In this thing.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
That you hating on the meal. As soon as he said he gonna eat a sandwich while we wait on you. Here you go.
Well, you know what's funny? I was just making myself food, so
Yeah.
I was like, I got pizza over here, so.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, get your grub on if you got to. That's the one thing we be missing at these watch parties, man. We supposed to be eating while we watching the game. For real, man. Yeah, man. So you know the season starts tonight.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that been going on since Sunday night when we was on here.
Yeah,
which is quite the thing.
What you think, man? Speak on it.
Well, I'm gonna say first, congratulations to the New York Liberty.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Breanna Stewart and Sabrina Ionescu, they won the championship. They didn't really come through, but they won the championship.
Oh yeah. It was they ain't have too many good. They ain't have a good game.
Right. I think it was more. What was it? John Quill Jones that was ball.
Yeah, I believe she had I think she had 17.
Because I was like, that was her. Because I see what nobody else was doing.
Yeah, she can hoop for sure, man. I know they had a couple questionable calls in there.
Softball playing against 8.
For sure.
But you know, they said, hey, it's time for the Liberty to finally get one, I guess.
Right. Hook or crook.
Like I think I remembered what I was gonna say too after the New York Liberty stuff. So Embiid is not gonna play this week.
Right.
And it's opening week of the NBA season.
Yeah.
Just played in the Olympics, and you played with one eye in the playoff.
Yeah.
And I was going to mention that with Embiid, because he said before, I think earlier last week, that he wasn't going to be playing back-to-backs ever again.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Being floated.
Or front to fronts.
It seems like he's not playing at all.
So it's like, it's a situation of, it's like, what do you, but it seems like magic, like with him, like he invents a way to be injured. Because it's like, I've never seen somebody, like he took 3 months off in the middle of the year, and then he comes back with Bell's palsy and stuff. And I'm like, how do you get Bell's palsy as a healthy, where do you get that from?
Yeah, it definitely was a shock to see that that's what he was dealing with.
I might have to turn this TV off here. It's making noises behind me.
Just a nerve thing. It can happen to anybody at any age.
Yeah, true that. True that.
He does find additional sicknesses to get.
Yeah, he ain't it was kind of weird that he did play in the Olympics and now he ain't starting the season.
Played like he was sick though.
Right, for sure.
Yeah. It seemed a little bit odd. Like, what happened in between now and then where you couldn't heal up?
Well, the thing is like, if I played there, why can't I be ready for the start of the season?
Yeah.
Ain't like he's 40.
At that, because it's like he's still 20 something, I think. He's not even 30 yet.
Man, to be honest, I don't know what be going on with these guys, man. For real. Like, you would think they would want to be out there, but maybe it ain't the love of the game. It's like, hey, I'm here for a good time, not for a long time.
Right. Yeah, I'm good. It's guaranteed, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be up there for a check at the worst.
Yeah, I mean,
dude, I think there's a few re-signings, like Aaron Gordon's getting 150, I think. Over 5.
Yeah, it's just odd. It really is. Like, like I'm not gonna play because I need to be healthy for the playoffs. But
then you play in the playoffs, then you're not healthy for the rest.
Will you get to a good spot in the playoffs?
Right.
If you ain't playing, like, I ain't playing back to back. I'm gonna be hurt and I'm gonna miss X amount of games.
Right. And then no Paul George to start the year as well.
No Paul George too, and we know how he gets. He gonna miss his fair share of games. Like, what they might draw that 8th seed, you know what I'm saying, and end up out in the first round.
Well, and that's the risk you run, I guess, when you don't want to play back to back.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Because I feel like Embiid, at least, his mentality never seemed to be there.
Yeah. And like I said before, man, he started when he was like 18, man. So maybe it was thrust upon him. Like, this is your life. You know what I mean? Right. But he can ball though. You know what I'm saying? He can ball.
No love for the game, though. No love. It's just all business with him.
Yeah, and when it's like that, then you're gonna get these types of things right here. For real.
Because it's like, I mean, I would want to win the championship, sure, but if I know I physically can't perform the way I want to perform by the end, I might as well just hoop how I want to hoop. And then when time comes, all right, the year's over in like February, March. I'm going to play every game, and then when I don't feel like it, it's over with.
Yeah, and I just hope this doesn't end up being the norm. Like, I'm just trying to save myself to get to the playoffs. Surround me with people who can hold it down when I'm not there. You know what I'm saying?
Like Kawhi did last year.
Man, like he did last year, like he's doing this year. Like,
but that's the thing about the whole thing, though, is like Kawhi, at least, everybody that's not Kawhi Leonard can play back-to-backs to some extent.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just
Kawhi plays a back-to-back. He's gonna tear his ACL or his knee is gonna explode on him. So he physically can't play back-to-backs.
Well, once you done
play a game the day after, like he can't play a day between games.
Yeah. Well, once you done put it in your mental, that this is you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to do that. Well, then you're not going to be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? Once you done put it in your head, I can't play back to back. Okay, then you can't then. You know, but I haven't seen anybody win a championship that's done this, like where they miss so much of a season and then come in the playoffs and take you to the promised land. Right. I mean, Kawhi, he played his fair share of games when he was in Toronto. He didn't miss it like this.
Right.
Well, it's not like you just cold and come in the playoffs and now you all of a sudden you the best ever.
Right.
Like, when has that ever happened?
I mean, you're right. It hasn't happened. But the thing is, it's a growing theory with some people.
Like, well, they're hoping that it happens. If it did happen to happen, like if Embiid misses 40 games, then they go to the playoffs and win the championship. Man, you about to see all kind of people trying this junk.
Well, and that's the risky run.
They forfeiting games. They ain't got enough people to play. G Leaguers coming up and they trying it too. It's insane. It really is.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it done been enough things they done did to ruin the essence of the game. Like, come on now, it can't go in this direction next. Like, man, a hard foul, get you, man. If you ain't scoring 120 points a game, now you ain't got a good offense.
You don't if you can't score 120 a game.
Man,
the nature of the game. Everybody shooting 43s a night.
Defense is obsolete then.
It is to an extent.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Because if I really play defense in the regular season, I'm gonna put my arm out and try to do that little hover thing that people do, and then James Harden about to swoop under, and I just got a foul.
Yeah.
Chris Paul is gonna dribble around me and then back into me and throw himself back into me, and now I got a foul. I got 2 fouls.
Yeah.
Or Trae Young is about to do a little up and under, jump into me when he's shooting the ball.
They're gonna do a whole lot of that.
They kind of got rid of that one.
Well, if you kick your foot out, they got rid of that one.
Right.
You know, but
the jumping into people, the D-Wade, this pump fake where he just slide his shoulder over into you.
Yeah.
Still doing. So it's like, it's impossible to really guard the way that they used to guard.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So
because they changed the rules.
If you go for a steal and hit them on the wrist, now that's a flagrant.
Charles Oakley back in the day coming up in the day. He'd be in jail.
Lock him up.
I'm like, the offensive talent right now, you might as well let people hand check and do all this stuff.
I mean,
because it's like a lot of people will get exposed real quick, but there will be some serious adjustment.
It's like they only want defense and hard play in the fourth quarter of the All-Star game. Yeah, I mean, every other day is all right for the score to be 170 to 165. What world are we in?
Yep.
But the refs ref differently based on the team's reputation as well. Like a couple of Raptors were known as a good defense. So they allowed the Raptors to assault the other team. And they got away with it because it's good defense. If another tried to play defense the same way, it would be like, oh, no, it's flagrant.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't even be a foul if one of the Raptors did that. Like, they could break your arm, break your face, and get away with it. But
yeah.
because they have quote unquote good defense.
I hear what you're saying.
A little vendetta against the Raptors. Right?
Just want to keep them down. You mad they snuck in and got one.
I'm happy they won that ring. I was actually rooting for them that time.
No,
but
man,
every other year I do hate the Raptors. Every other year I do hate the Raptors.
Yeah, I hear that.
But I did mention before though that Danny Green did kind of injure Klay Thompson in a dirty way, but
well, you had to do something.
Right.
They trying to win.
Can't just give him a dunk.
Right.
It was a situation that Klay was already in the air. The play over with. You don't even gotta try.
Yeah, it was a horrible. It was messed up, man. I was sad to see Klay go out like that.
And then his career's took in a tailspin ever since.
He's still trying to recover, but once again, it's mental.
Mm-hmm.
He getting in his head like, man, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Well, you know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just play your game and you'll be all right. You ain't got to do the extra, because when he was trying hard to get back, then it was the other leg that got hurt. You know what I mean? So you got to still find that peace, man. You got to find peace within yourself. Like, you have to do that. And you're not going to be able to.
I wish I could understand how the difference is after major surgeries like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to personally experience it.
No, I get it.
But if I could see what the difference like if I could have a magic ball or something, and I was like, let me see how Klay ran, and I can see how Klay ran before and see how he runs now since he had the two surgery.
If we being 100% honest, man, 40% of recovery is the stress. If you allow yourself to be stressed, then your recovery is not going to go the way it's supposed to. So unplugging your devices, stop listening to Stephen A. Smith and everybody else while you going through your rehab. You know what I'm saying? Lock in on what you got to do. You know what I mean? And then you'll be able to build the trust back up in your body without listening to everybody being like, what's he going to be like when he comes back? Is he going to be? There's no way he's going to return to form. All that stuff that they do. You don't need to be hearing that, because that's going to make you go harder than what you need to go. You know what I'm saying? Really, you just need to build up the trust day by day in your body when it's something catastrophic like that.
For sure.
And then before you know it, you at least going to be more than formidable. You're going to be out. You're going to be a force to be dealt with still. But if you listening to the hype,
that's tough to do, especially in these days. It's everywhere.
It's nearly impossible in these days.
Right.
You have a private workout and everything. If you go in public, somebody gonna be, "Hey, man, how you doing? How you gonna be?"
Yeah, right.
I mean, shoot, the money they worth.
I'll just create some robots to be your friends while you're in the house. Tell you nothing but good things.
You got that. You got that.
Right. All the Uber Eats and all that, man. You ain't got to go nowhere. Go to rehab. Bring the rehab to your house.
To drive over there for you. Get your Tesla to drive to Domino's.
For real.
Get your Tesla.
Bring it back.
For real. Come back in MVP form.
But I will say that the surgery and all that stuff, I remember back in the day, they'd be like, oh, I blew out my knee. You don't blow out your knee no more. It's the same. It would take a lot to completely kill your career. Even when D Rose got hurt, his knee surgery was different than other people's knee surgery. If he had the same surgery today, he'd have came back closer to D Rose than other people have. Zach LaVine, I think, tore his ACL twice.
Yeah.
And he came back still the same guy. So it's they've got
debatable.
A lot.
That's debatable.
I mean, he's been better every time, I could argue. Because I think the last time he tore his ACL was 2018 or 17.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
So
I do understand what you're saying. And it's different things that they're using to repair, and restructure now. more
Everything improved.
efficient, stronger things. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Because
Bringing to Germany to get them plasma treatments.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember back in the day, people be like, "Oh yeah, I blew my knee out and I didn't play no more." And that's and I was like, shoot, I'd hate to get one of those. But now everybody gets surgery and they come back just fine. And I was like, oh, you didn't lose nothing to your game. Like Paul George broke his leg that time. He came back.
Oh yeah, that was
Now
a
there's
bad break too.
not before or after he was the same player, but I feel like he had some of his best years after. Well, he did have his best after the leg.
Bones are different than ligaments and stuff,
Yeah.
Once a bone heals, it's usually probably stronger most times,
Right.
But the ligaments, boy, when they go, it's a different story.
Yeah, I hear that, man. I don't know if you've seen I was looking at something because when you said that Connect could be the rookie of the year, I thought you was crazy. But I
I did see somebody else say that.
Yeah, I seen it today. They had the predictions. They had Connect winning rookie of the year. They had Luka being MVP. They had White Dante being sixth man of the year.
Did they say Minnesota was winning the championship?
They said, Ant-Man was going to be the MVP of the championship, and Wemby was going to be defensive player of the year, and Kuminga was going to be the most improved player. What y'all think about that, man?
Optimistic list that they got there.
I mean,
it's
about
bit
time.
Early.
It's about time for Luka to get an MVP. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he will, but it's about time. I mean, my mine is for Shai Gill. I think just Shai Gill's year to get it.
I think Luka should have won MVP last year, but
man, well, we differ on that.
You gotta play
right.
You can't give an MVP to a guy who plays on offense. He might
right
well stand in half court. Defense he play half the time.
Yeah, right. So just go ahead, cherry pick.
They're gonna beat him anyway, blow past him.
Well, I like his offensive game.
Right.
But that's all he got.
That's top notch. Yeah, he's almost unstoppable.
Yeah, if he can play some defense and leave the referees alone, he'll be in there.
The thing about Luka, I feel like when you guard him for real, that makes him make more shots, and when you guard him less, he just might miss, which is weird.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Hand in his face, blocking his eyesight, and he'll make it. But if you put your arm down and don't have your hand in his eyesight, he'll miss the shot.
Man, for some reason, personal experience, for some reason, when I see somebody with a hand up charging at me, that shot drops more than me just being wide open.
You concentrate, man. You're really into it, man.
Yeah.
You're wide open. You start looking around at other things and just throw,
Right. There's some people that extra competition, it makes you focus in more. Yeah.
That's how everybody practices. Come on out and give me hands up. Somebody come out and that's how they practice shooting. So when it ain't there, it's different.
Right. True. Yeah, that is true. So when they got your boy Connect, man, as rookie of the year in this prediction. Who else is even out there?
Actually, you know what? I might say that the number one pick might be the rookie of the year. Because if you think about it, he's 6'10". So he jumped, like I just was explaining how France had some killers coming. If he gets really good, it's gonna be a big problem. Because he already 6'10". He can shoot the three well from the preseason, from what I've seen. He has some IQ in the game. He knows where to be.
Yeah.
So it's like I seen some Hawks play a little bit. So and I was like, he looked all right in those games. He wasn't talked about much because it's like he's not a name yet.
He's got a real young game.
Yeah.
But he's smart. He's picking it up. He's processing it, Man, but he's behind Jalen Johnson, so
right.
That's limited his time a little bit right there.
Yeah, and they just paid that man He got his bag.
Well, the thing is like, do you want him to be a wing or do you want him to be a 4-man or not? Or you want him to be a 3 or a 4-man? Is the question.
Yeah, he's got to be a 3 right now because his body's not ready to be a 4.
Well, yeah.
So beat behind it.
Yeah, but does he have the foot speed to guard a 3?
Yeah, he'll be all right that way.
And
as much as they play defense today.
Right,
yeah. right, for sure.
Just try something.
Yeah.
As far as rookie of the year goes, man, when I'm looking at the list, I mean, as much as they hyping Edie in Memphis, he might get he might have a stab at it, but I'm still going with Terrence Shannon. I'm still going with him.
He's gonna get enough playing time. Gonna be the question.
I mean, I think he's gonna demand it. I think his play is gonna demand it.
He definitely got game. He'll be a shock.
What? Actually, I have a hot take here that I could drop real quick with that. So I'm indifferent about this player because I don't know whether I want to like him or if I want to hate him or not. But he plays for Philadelphia. But he does all the TikToks and stuff, and I'm like, I'm not a fan of that. But he a baller though. He's kind of a baller.
And who is that?
As yeah,
another dude, light skin, Jared
McCain, I think, something like that.
Oh yeah, I know you talking about. I know.
Yeah, he's like because he moves professionally. He moves like a NBA player a little bit.
Okay.
And it's like with Embiid gone and Paul George out early, he might get a run at, hey, I'm in the starting lineup. Or you got Castle in San Antonio with Wemby and Chris Paul.
Yeah.
That's the big guy that could be right up in there.
Yep. He's a good pick because he's gonna get playing time, but
yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. And he's playing.
Oh yeah, you know that. They're gonna need that over there.
You kind of guys come out ready to roll.
True.
Getting cussed out every day by Hurley no more. Okay.
Right.
But I don't know if Connect would even get the minutes to be rookie of the year playing for the Lakers.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. I think Edie, man. Edie's one of those ones that made me think that he probably be the one that get it.
Yeah.
Just because he's gonna, he might have he gonna have double doubles when he's in.
For sure.
And the way everybody keep talking about him, like him and Job about to be a 1-2 punch. I'm like, man, what about Jackson and Bane? Like, what's going on?
Hey, I'll tell you what, he was giving Miles Turner a heck of a run the other day. So
well, sure, he is a baller, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you coming out that Big Ten, you gonna deal with physicality. You know what I mean? So yeah. He could be ready.
He's serious about it. He's serious about it too. So that he'll be in there. But I think Sarr with Washington, he's got all the opportunity in the world to play as many minutes as he wants to. He's gonna have,
right.
Yeah. If his game keeps developing like the direction it's going, I think he'll be the guy because he'll just have the better stats of everybody.
Okay. Yeah.
So I would argue, right. So with that being the case, right. So with Kuzma, and I think they got another forward or two there. Or they're sliding to the 3. I don't know if they're physically capable of playing the 3-man all the time. Or what is going to happen with them.
Well,
they get traded.
The contract I seen them just give Kispert. Right. I was like, wait a minute now. That's starting money right there.
Right. He's a fucking shooter. That boy can shoot the ball.
Yeah. Mustache guy just get drafted. Where is he at? Because Pittsburgh played with him back in the day, and I was like,
you talking about the other dude from Gonzaga?
Yeah.
He ain't getting no clock nowhere. Yeah, Timmy out there. I don't know where he at.
And I was like, he was sitting over in college shooting the ball. And I was like, man, go to the league or something. You just over here.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't see his name on none of them rosters when we was breaking those down. Wait a minute. What did happen to that guy?
He's out west somewhere. I think he was going to make the team, they said, but he's not going to play much.
No, okay.
Let's see where they got him.
I don't know whether I want to hate him or not, neither. So
he's just smart. He ain't that athletic or talented. He's just really smart.
They got him in there. He's in talks with Sacramento.
That'll be a solid pick for them.
That sounds right. I was thinking Portland, Sacramento, or Utah. One of them had him in camp.
Yeah. He's on the G League for Sacramento
right
to get
now. Utah, because I was like, I feel like you could get some PT in Utah because they just playing anybody right now.
For real. Nah, I don't think his game translate to the league. He did his thing in college. He gonna rest on those laurels.
Like he's in there 10 years.
For real.
You know, there's a lot of people I wish could have got a break at the league level, but they couldn't really get a break over there. Like Cassius Winston.
Well,
like most of the Spartans from them good years in like the early 2010s and stuff.
Yeah, he was over there. Well, he was with the Wizards for a second, I think, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he really didn't get no tick though.
He was backing up whoever was backing up Russell Westbrook at the time.
Right. That might have been Tyus Jones.
Yeah, man. But that year got cut short from COVID when he came out. And I think Michigan State had it that year, man. They was playing some ball. And they would have put him in a little bit better spotlight and got him to a better situation. But you know,
yeah,
it's only so far.
That was his problem. He just couldn't guard at that level. So.
Yeah, true that, man. So how we feeling? Who they got? White Dante, 6th man of the year in this prediction. I thought he was gonna start.
No, he's not starting because you got to have Conley, McDaniels, and Anthony Edwards together.
Yeah, you're right.
Pretty much the same starting 5 as last year with and Gobert at the big with Randall slid in at the 4.
Yeah, but how can he be 6th man of the year if Naz Reid is coming off the bench?
You're reading 6th man of the year.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's a horrible prediction.
First, you know, Gobert go get that early foul. You gotta go sit down.
Yeah, that's a horrible prediction, man. Who's gonna be 6? Who got a good chance at the 6th man this year?
Tyus Jones has a really good shot at the 6th man because I think I don't know whether he's gonna be starting or not though. Because Bradley, I think he could be starting with Brad, Beal, Booker at the 3. And then KD 4 and Nurkic 5.
Yeah, he can ball, all man.
Based on that. Because it's like from what I've seen this year, and then I went to the game and saw it live, as he was defensive presence on Phoenix.
Yeah, he can ball for sure.
Like there was a situation where I don't know if it was just the Pistons having bad communication or if it was him being good. But I wanted to yell for the Pistons, look out, he's going to run behind you and steal the ball. Because he was coming like a berserker. He ran full sprint to go get it, and nobody said nothing.
Boy. Yeah, I don't know, man. 6 man, I'm like, if Naz Reid coming off the bench, then that cancels out White Dante.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So it got to be somebody else.
Well, actually, who's starting on the Knicks?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. I know they got to have OG out there. Brunson, Cat, Josh Hart.
But I think Josh Hart might be a contender.
He's starting.
Not starting him over Bridges. So
I think they're gonna start all of them. I think they're gonna start. I think they're gonna start Bridges at the shooting guard and put OG at 3 and Josh Hart at 4.
They're gonna put Josh Hart at the 4?
I think because he played big. Even though he's small, he plays big. They was playing him at the 4 when he was playing 48 minutes a game in the playoffs.
I'm not digging that one.
Well, I mean, they still gonna be. I think they're gonna try to like another reason why they made this trade for Cat, I think they're going to try to keep teams with their defense on the perimeter. They're going to try to make them shoot over. They don't think people are going to be able to get through OG and Bridges. You know what I'm saying? So they'll be able to play a little bit smaller under the rim if they can keep them people out there on the perimeter.
So do you think that Mitchell Robinson, because Mitchell Robinson, he was the idea to start before he could not play?
Yeah, I mean, he out, man. So I don't know what the thought process will be behind that.
Because I was like, if we put Cat at the 4 or Robinson at the 5, it wouldn't have been. Because it's like, I feel like, but I mean, Josh Hart, I mean, I think not Budenholzer, but what is his name? Thibodeau, yep. Is, I think, the whole 48 minutes a game, playing the starters the whole game. You can't get 6 man over there. So.
You got to change it a little bit to get it done.
Yeah.
Let's see, Lakers, speaking of that, the Lakers, I think right now, Connect could get 6 man.
Oh my!
They're gonna start him eventually. He's gonna start, and then Kuchimura will be the one that might get 6 man.
Really? Okay.
So I come in for AD. Had to play some center, and then stay in there for Brian sitting down. So,
yeah. Well, the thing is, we got the same problem as last year. Is the log jam at the top spots because Jared Vanderbilt still isn't healthy. He's been out for almost 2 years.
Yeah, he out
at this point. Christian Wood still not playing.
Yeah, he out too.
And I think the little rookie dude, the Coloco guy, he's not playing either.
Yeah, he out too.
Like, you haven't touched the floor in the NBA, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know why you can't play.
Yeah.
And then I did say that the Lakers would have been. He was one of my pet projects. He did work out when he was healthy. It's just he couldn't shoot the ball at all. If Vanderbilt could just hit an open 3 at a solid clip, we could have really won a lot more than we did.
Oh yeah.
Who's coming off the bench first for the Magic?
He could lay up at time. Let's see. So they have, I think Cole Anthony is first.
Him or Mo Wagner.
Yeah.
But Mo got to start. Or wait, no, not Mo.
No, they got
that's the starter.
They got their starter over.
Let's see, they got Wendell Carter.
And they got that guy's name I can't say.
And Hero and Franz. Frank Wagner.
It probably won't be from the Magics then. And Karis LeVert. Hey man,
I think he's gonna start half the year anyway, because they'll be sitting out half the starters all year again.
Well, it's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, he in Cleveland, right?
Well, Strus is out for what, 8 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks.
No. Yeah, well, he wasn't gonna be 6 man of the year, no way.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good one. I guess we'll revisit it as the season goes on.
I might have to look at some of the starting lineups here or something.
Yeah, actually,
I hear you. Does Boston, Al Horford would be, but
goodness gracious.
I mean, Porzingis don't play that much.
Boston is it'll be Derek White this year. Is this what's gonna happen?
He's still starting.
For real, he's just on top of the world now.
Might be little Pritchard.
or it'll be Tatum for 60 man a year because they starting White now.
Okay, so they run in with
right. You were first team last year, but don't worry about that. We're gonna pick up the bench.
Globally, you have to sit behind me now. This is crazy. I think as far as the defensive player of the year, I think Wemby could get it. You know what I mean?
I think it's pretty much locked, and then they kind of cheated him out of last year's anyway.
I think it'd be him or Bam.
The league stocks last year at 7'5". You lead the league in stocks at 7'5". I don't expect somebody 7'5" to get steals like that anyway.
Yeah, true that. I think it'll be him or Bam. You know, I think Bam's gonna try to prove he can be a 3 and D guy.
Yeah.
Well, I wish that I would hope at least, but certain people don't get the credit for the job they've been doing. So I won't even mention his name, Anthony Davis. he never gets any credit.
Hey,
they
man.
like to give his depoys to Rudy.
Like somebody, that's all he's gonna get.
Right.
When you scared to take the crown,
right,
that canceled you out for all top awards. For real. LeBron is on one knee holding the crown up to Anthony Davis for 5 years now. Anthony Davis is put a knee down right next to LeBron. Like who we handing it to?
Adjusting the fit on it. One quick fit on your head.
It might be Dalton Connect if they is good.
Oh my goodness. We'll see. Hey,
most of the year, Connect gonna start, and I think Uchimura come off the bench.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool, man.
He'll be ready to get off that team then.
Now they saying with Kuminga for this most improved. I think that the Warriors are going to be the most fell off team. So how can you have the most improved player when you about to not even be in the playoffs?
I have an argument
again.
I have an argument against that.
Okay.
Right. So you said the Warriors would be the most fell off team. The Warriors didn't make the playoffs last year.
Yeah, you're right.
Now there is a roster that is primed to make a big downturn.
Okay.
Like Clippers.
Oh yeah. We know that.
So it's like because running Daryl Morey ball in 2024 is not optimal.
Ty Lue. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But now I'm not gonna lie to you. Ty Lue, he's all right, but he's not he's not making nothing shake with that.
Oh man, he gonna figure it out. He gonna figure it out. It's Steve Kerr ain't gonna change his ways.
Right.
For real. And it's becoming worse and worse. You know what I mean? Steph ain't missing that much time last year.
Right.
For real. Why you ain't in the playoffs?
To his caliber for half the game. He was taking it easy. He lets the game come to him now more than he forces.
Draymond got to stay eligible.
Right.
Yeah.
They killed him.
Yeah.
Well, if Wiggins can play.
That's another thing that hurt him last year. I don't know. I just don't see it. I think the Clippers.
And then they said Podzinski, however you say, Brandon Podzinski. You know, like that.
He got to prove it.
We'll see what happens a year or two for him. It's a sophomore slump day. A lot of people.
And they already he's starting.
Both play. They just get Moody.
They don't got nobody else to pick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man. And how you feel about Ant-Man as the finals MVP prediction? You don't even think they're gonna be there. No.
Absolutely not.
You're right. So the season starts tonight, man, with Celtics and Knicks. Who you think they're gonna have a spoiled ring night or a victorious ring celebration?
I think you know what? I think Boston will pull it out.
Okay.
Because I was like, it's night one.
Yeah.
They're coming together, and then we're gonna see an aggressive Jason Tatum, who has worked all summer throughout the disrespect of the Olympics. He got the hits out of his jumper. He's been practicing to get the hits out of his jumper, so he will be ready to gun for the MVP today.
Yeah, I got the Celtics winning, but historically on ring night, you know how it goes.
Emotions.
Right.
Karl Anthony Towns, I don't have the utmost faith in him.
Well, who gonna guard him tonight with Porzingis being out? Who gonna guard him?
Well, who's gonna guard him?
Yeah, it ain't gonna be Horford.
It's gonna be Al Horford. They're gonna be playing on anyway. So them or something on the wing.
Say ain't nobody gonna have to guard him because he's gonna be at the 3-point line, huh?
Right.
For real. Now, what do you think the Lakers and T-Wolves tonight? Who you think got this one?
The Lakers typically, since they don't really have much big man depth, I'm gonna argue that Minnesota will win tonight.
Lakers.
I'm thinking that the Lake Show can pull it off. I think they can.
We're at home.
Yeah, they gotta start off. They gotta start off with anew.
Well, I mean, I'm used to the abysmal starts of the last few years where everybody's losing their minds.
Okay.
Minnesota's still adjusting to having Cat gone and Randall in there, so it's gonna be a minute for them before they get their chemistry down.
Right?
Yeah.
But I would argue
that much in the preseason
to expose that weakness of Cat being gone.
So they're gonna have a little issue. They're trying to get Dillingham in there too. I was hoping the Lakers could get him. That boy can shoot the ball, but he's not a point guard, and they're trying to make him a point guard.
He ain't that.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, he need to run without the ball and get open and knock that shot down.
He get hot his own.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, I'm hoping the Lakers pull it off, but they size does have me. T-Wolves got size, so we'll see how it goes. Now, shoot, hey, maybe y'all can help me with my bets tonight. Then let's see how y'all feel about this stuff right here. The total points of both teams tonight for the Celtics Knicks, they got it at 222.5 over or under.
It's opening night. The New York Knicks are more of a defensive team. 220.
222.5.
That's 110 apiece.
111. 111 to have them under. 112 to have them over.
I'm leaning under with that one because they ain't played 48 minutes yet, and
right.
I'm taking the under. I'm gonna take the under on that.
Defense will be good enough to where it hold it down a little bit, but Boston can get hot though.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Before you know it, they win in 127 to 108.
In the first game, really good games. They go down to the wire. It's a dogfight.
I'm hoping that it end up being, like 110 to 98 or something like that.
Tatum still broke it again.
Right. They got the Wolves Lakers at 220.5. What you think about that one?
I think it'll be under. Well, actually, you know what? It'll be. Well, that's the best defense in the league from last year is the Timberwolves.
Well, if Julius Randle keeps stopping the ball and dribbling every time he gets it, then I'll say under. But if they moving that rock and they scoring, it's gonna be over, I think.
Well, DiVincenzo, he has tendencies where he might sometimes be a Laker killer. So it's a question of how many threes is going to be shot and how many threes are going to fall.
Yeah. D'Lo likes to push the ball even when it's not a good decision. He's moving at a speed that I don't like. Gets a lot of possessions for the other team.
He tends to give it away.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna take the under on that one.
Because we have to see how good the offense is running this year, and if the movement helps.
Shooting will be down tonight. Just guys just haven't played that much. So they're not gonna be shooting the ball all that great right now.
Okay, now for individuals, they have points and rebounds combined. They have Tatum at 35.5. What you think about that? Over or under? Points and rebounds combined.
I could tell you one thing or I could tell you another thing, but whatever I say, the opposite might happen. I bet.
One way or another.
That's what happened.
One way or another, that makes you a Nostradamus. Whatever he says, don't pick it, or whatever he says is money.
Right.
What you think? I think for the first night, man, I think he'll probably get like 18 and 12. So I'm gonna take the under. I'm gonna take the under.
Well, but that's the thing is like my mind is saying he might get the over if he's shooting normal, because he'll get 10 rebounds.
How assertive is Holiday and White gonna be? And how
well, they have to be assertive in a way, because if you're going against Jalen Brunson, you really have to be locked in on defense.
Yeah, and how big is Jaylen Brown's ego? You know what I mean? Right. That's the other thing.
Well, he was just talking about how he was mad that he was like, oh, I wish I didn't have to sign the Nike to be in the Olympics and all that. And then that's actually a big problem I do have at the moment. Because it's like not right to not put.
No, it's definitely not. You shouldn't let entities be able to run, you know what I mean, anything like that.
Because it's like Trae Young has been one of the better point guards. And it's like there's all these great Adidas athletes that couldn't get a break, like that. And you got Trae, and it's like that. Those are really good offensive players, man. Like they're.
I guess they thought it would be like Kawhi, man. Put a New Balance guy in there and he drops out. You know what I'm saying? For real.
We forgot you were New Balance. Get out of here.
Finals, he can't make it, but Derek White makes it, and Drew Holiday gets back on the team. Yeah. And I was like, I was better. I'm a star over them no matter what. But you put them in there, but you can't put me on the team.
True that. Yeah, I'm taking Tatum on the under, man. I think he'll get like 18 and 12 points, rebounds.
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't gonna get that many rebounds, so yeah. But he can get hot.
Yeah, I know. He can end up scoring 40 then easily.
Well, that's what kind of funny is that something like that happened to me was he played the best game of his career because I put some money on Philly in the play. And then he went nuclear after that.
Yeah. And that's normally how it goes.
As soon as I put some money on Embiid and Jason Tatum played the best he ever played in his life.
Yeah. They got Karl Anthony Towns at 32.5 points and rebounds. What you think about that?
Oh, well, they're going to need him tonight. Well, so being a consistent shooter, he'll get probably 10 boards, hopefully. But I don't know if you're out at the three-point line and not running towards the paint with Josh Hart running around like the Tasmanian devil.
Yeah. So he would probably have to score 25 to get to 30 over 32, like 25 and 8.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm taking the under. I'm taking the under.
Like we got Bridges and stuff that needs to
Oh yeah, they gonna try to get him acclimated.
Boy, you gonna shoot.
Oh yeah, he definitely gonna shoot.
Shots tonight.
Let's see. They got Brunson at 31.5 points and rebounds. I think he got to get it.
Take the over.
Yeah, I'm going to take the over on that. They got Jaylen Brown at 29.5. I think I'm going to take the over on that. 24 points, 6 rebounds. I think he can do that.
On his redemption tour.
Yeah. Hopefully, if he angry and hooping, we'll see what happens.
They got Anunoby at 18.5 points and rebound.
I probably wouldn't even touch that one. It could go either way, but it's more likely to not be. And I don't want to be the guy caught putting the under and then he go crazy.
Right, go ahead.
Caught on the night where he's not really caring and not really hooping and be like, oh, I'm going to put the over. He's going to get it. And he don't even shoot the ball for half the game.
Yeah, I hear that. You're right.
They on the redemption tour, boy. I'm going to show these guys.
Right. Okay. In the Laker game, they got D'Lo points and rebounds, 18.5. What you think? That's a close one, huh?
Because I was like, shoot, I don't want my eyes to get too big and be like, yeah, that's what. But like, because he could miss half the threes he take, and then next thing you know, he under 18.
How does he normally rebound? Does he get rebound?
Oh,
I'm
right.
thinking
It's
it would have been
rebounds.
better
Yeah,
for
I'm
him.
not
You
taking
know, points and assists would have been better for him.
right because I was thinking maybe if he had assists on there, then that was a straight shot. You can get that. But 18 points, rebounds, you'd have to hope for him to make 5, 6 threes tonight, which I don't know if he don't even take that many.
Had to be about 12.6 rebounds.
Yeah.
Cardinals 13.6 rebounds. I'm taking the under. I don't see it.
Being healthy, he gonna take some of that time, you know.
Oh yeah, man. I'm happy to see him back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For real. They got Gobert at 24.5 points and rebounds.
Yeah,
he had to get 20 rebounds, huh?
Right.
He could.
He can get 12 today.
I'm taking the under.
I can't score.
Right. They got Randall at 25.5. What you think? Not the first game out.
I don't know what Julius Randle's is even gonna look like with limited shot diet.
He could get 20 and 6, but
he could get 20 and 6 on a team with Anthony Edwards.
He could get 20 and 6, or he could get 10 and 10 and 4. I don't know. I don't know on this one.
Because I'm like, it's based on the shot diet. Is he really gonna get the ball to jack the way he used to jack in New York?
His mindset. What's his mindset? You know, do I have to be the man, or can I blend in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, he gonna find out the strength of Ant-Man if he go in there trying to be the man. It's gonna get ugly quick. I'm taking the under. I think he got to conform a little bit to start the season. Like, how we gonna play?
I don't know how aggressive Anthony Edwards is as far as, because it's like he'll talk a certain type of way, and then you don't know if it's gonna lead to blows between people. Because Julius Randle going there doing Julius Randle things, he gonna get over like, hey Nick, what you doing? And then it's going down.
Man. Slow your roll, man. Slow your roll.
Right.
Put up all them bricks.
Tearing up the locker room. Oh, also Paul George today was saying he was trying to ban reporters from the after game locker room thing because they'd be looking at the players. Paul George.
Oh man.
Because he said he'd be looking at people junk in there, and they'd be looking at
Donald Trump in there. I got that.
You know what? I'm with JJ Redick being the coach. I might have to change my views on that D-Lo over under. He might be trying to do the run and gun.
But rebounds is the question here.
Yeah. He'd have to literally score all points, I think. He'll probably get 2 or 3 rebounds. I'm still taking
He'll get the looks for the 3. He'll get the looks for 3.
Yeah, he gonna get some shots, but will he hit it?
I mean, in the regular season, he's been pretty good lately.
Okay,
it's just the playoffs. That's the only question about D'Angelo Russell is can he?
Opportunity, sure. Conley and Dillingham checking him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They got LeBron. They got LeBron points, rebounds at 30.5. I'm taking that. I'm taking the over.
Mm-hmm.
They got
game 1, and he about to play with his son tonight. And he gonna have the ball for real.
He's in the roster. Did they put him on the official roster? I didn't see it.
They were saying they're about to put him up early, so they can get it out the way. They're just gonna pull him in early, get it out the way.
He is on the roster for the night.
Yeah.
Oh man, his over under is probably -5.
How many times did he get a splinter?
How many times did he mistaken say dad? They got Ant-Man at 31.5. I'm taking the over on that. He got a
31.5. Yeah, he don't shoot big tonight. If they gonna win, he gotta shoot big.
Yeah,
tonight.
he probably had about 34 points, I think, tonight. If Randall allows it.
For Austin Reeves checking him, so he getting bugged.
They got AD at 36.5.
Yeah, he getting that.
Yeah.
I'm confident in that. AD is comfortable 24-12 last year.
If he get 24-12, he's still gonna be under.
Right. But that's
you need to be uncomfortable at 30 and 15.
Yeah, right.
But the thing is, though, it's Rudy Gobert, and he is known to whoop Rudy Gobert's ass.
Okay.
So it's going down.
So you said the over on that one, huh?
Yeah. So it's up to you.
Okay. That's a tough one right there. That's a tough.
The other way. It
That's
can
a
either
tough
be
one.
spot on, or it'll go the opposite direction. Just because.
Man, you could be right. You could be right.
I try to make educated guesses. It's just sometimes it doesn't work.
Right.
I gotta watch a lot of basketball to know everything that's gonna happen. I have to watch you know how it's an insane amount of ball you gotta watch to know everything that's gonna happen for a while.
Yeah.
And then if you then everything is thrown off from there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm gonna take the under, but if he's the only one that I don't hit, I'm gonna be thinking about you. While I watch the money slip away.
I mean, it's Rudy Gobert, so it's like you expect the defensive player of the year to give Anthony
be able to plug up some of that.
Mm-hmm.
They got Nas Reed at 16.5.
That's actually really good. I'll be taking the over comfortably on that.
Yeah, I think I'll take the over on that. All he got to do is get 10 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll take the over.
And he's gonna play minutes because no Karl Towns.
Yeah,
when Rudy has to go out, you in the game, and it's the Lakers, so he's gonna be shooting threes.
And they got White Dante at 14.5. What you think about that?
Getting rebounds.
He's a Villanova guy. He's gonna scrap, so he's gonna get a few.
Okay, it might be a good bet. Over.
Can he score 12? Is my question.
Comfortably.
He'll shoot some threes.
If he can comfortably score 12, then I'm taking the over.
Up in the league. They'd only take 4 threes. He's a shot creator. Now, at the same time, I don't know if he's taking shots away from McDaniels and Edward.
Yeah.
If he's making them, yeah.
For real.
This first we done, Come sit down. You're doing too much.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good night, man. I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna definitely watch the TNT and
get into these games. That too. I'm happy you mentioned that. So Charles, Kenny, and Shaq all released top 50 players, and they were really bad.
Oh man. Okay.
They were really, really bad.
Hold on, let me mark that down because next episode we are attacking. Let me write that down so I don't forget.
I think Kenny might have had the most
like 50 active or all time?
Active.
Okay.
Yeah. In the league right now.
Okay.
The Nuggets just gave Aaron Gordon some money, $33 million.
That. Mm-hmm. And it was a lot of contracts that came through today, like the Jalen Green, the Jackson, out of with the Hawks, and they were talking about it's some kind of new rookie 2-1 that they can do that now. Like, what's that all about? Do you know anything about that?
I think they're just trying to get ahead of it a little bit, get them in there a little bit earlier. I don't know too much about that. So.
And I think it's like if you would have waited another year, you probably would have doubled your money, but they're getting you, they'll throw the $100 million at you now, but it would have been 200 and something if you would have held out a year or two.
Okay.
And I'm thinking like, man, of course they're jumping
right now. Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta wait for it. Okay.
Let me give you guys a tidbit of some of this real quick. So Charles Barkley said that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was the 9th best player in the NBA.
Okay.
And Shaq at number 8.
It will be an egregious list, is what you're saying.
It's very rough.
Hey, I'll tell you this. To go back to those rookie contracts and how we were talking about Jalen Green having Drea, the 40-year-old woman, as his woman.
Yeah.
So when he signed his contract, she posted short-term, long money. You know what I'm saying? and I'm just sitting here like, she told this man to take the money now instead of waiting to when it would have been double next season or after. Like, that lets you know. I'm predicting now. She's not going to be there 2 years from now.
Well, she's not going to be there 2 years from now. She's been away 20 years.
How can you?
She got 6 months.
Crazy. Where is this man's mom and parents at? Who's advising you? Like,
you know, it's a lot. I said before, it's a lot of young dudes going after older women nowadays. So
I mean, he 21, 22, she in her 40s.
Old lady, and it's like they young as me.
Like, I guarantee
some younger, like Jalen Green, 22.
She probably older than his mom.
Actually, Drea's son is the same age as him. Older.
I'm sorry, that's pushing it, man. That's pushing it.
We can hang out.
Right. I guess I say that now. If I'm single when I'm 60, I might have a different outlook. Your daughters are in their 30s and 40s, and you running around this 25-year-old. But it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, because so automatically she's gonna feel motherly instead of wifely to this man. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's automatic. You got a son that age, or you're used to being a mother to a person this age.
She's mommy with benefits.
Man, that's something right there. But hey, he took the early contract, and it is what it is.
I mean, you know what's funny is the NBA players have a lot of crazy drama. Like, I heard a story that Allen Iverson was with the Brat for a period of time yesterday. I was like, that's like an oddball pairing.
Hey, you know, it's very possible. I believe it.
Man, it's like these NBA dudes be doing anything. I thought the football players was terrible.
Well, it's worse for the NBA dudes because they ain't got the helmet on. You know what I'm saying? All these girls know who's at the end of the bench. We know every single one of y'all.
Oh, then Tyrese Halliburton, he is hanging with the 3 white girls at 4 a.m. and had to send congratulations to 50 Cent and stuff.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, hey, I was like, all right.
Yeah, you better calm down.
I think after the Olympics, he came out the limo with like 10 of them.
Yeah, all right.
And I was like, this nigga is tripping.
You better calm down, because they will flip the script. Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll dive into that Shaq, Kenny, and Barkley list next time for sure. Now we got to
it's the NFL picks of the week.
Yeah, let's get our picks in, man, before we close it out for the day, man. Get real comfortable and watch these games tonight.
He's starting an hour here.
Oh yeah. I think the TNT starts at about 6:30. I think. So we got about 20 minutes before they get started. Yeah. Let me go ahead and pull up these games and see what we got here. All right, Thursday night we got Vikings against the Rams. Who you taking?
Yeah.
You know what? I just heard somebody talk about they think the Rams are in talks to trade Cooper Kupp to the Chiefs, man.
Well, you know what's funny too? Actually mentioning that, because I'm happy you said that, because I seen some other stuff that said they wanted to trade Stafford to the Vikings. And I was like,
yeah.
why? It was 5-0 to start the year.
Yeah, no. The Vikings ain't gonna do that right now.
No, they good.
But
I'm going
it is Vikings. It's Vikings.
You got to.
And then they just lost to Detroit. They about to pound.
They got to come back, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna take.
But it is an early turnaround. Like playing Thursday after playing Sunday is kind of nuts.
I'm gonna take the Vikings.
It's a smart pick.
Who you got, Pops?
Vikings.
Vikings. Okay. And the Rams are at home, though. The Rams are at home. Mm-hmm. But I'm still taking the Vikings.
Yeah, I'm still taking it.
Packers. The Packers are at Jacksonville. Packers.
Pack.
I'll concur third. I concur. Same.
Yeah.
The Jaguars are head-scratchingly awful this year.
Man, I don't know, man. We're going to have a lot of the same picks. It seems like this might be one of those weeks. The Cardinals are at the Dolphins. I got to take the Cardinals. The Dolphins ain't got nothing.
Yeah, the Dolphins been selling the bag lately.
I'm going Dolphins. They got to come back at home.
Okay.
I don't got no faith.
Back.
You say what now?
Tua playing.
Oh, Tua's gonna play?
Yeah, I'm definitely picking
definitely.
Oh
man. Wow. Yeah, that does shine a new light on things. I didn't think he would be back so soon.
Yep. He's in there.
Because what I seen from the Cardinals last night, they had to squeak it out against the Chargers. Man.
Yeah, I picked that one.
Yeah, I'll stick with the Cardinals, but that's a tough one. That is a tough one.
You know, the Cardinals ain't won back-to-back in 2 years.
They're gonna have to do it. They're gonna have to do it this time, man. Man, Tua.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a toughie, man. But I'm gonna stick with the Cardinals because
we've been ready for about 2.5 weeks now. He say he's been ready, so now he just we're gonna unleash him.
Okay. I hope they don't unleash him too far.
The Cardinals' defense got to be somewhat formidable to keep the Chargers down the way they did. So if they can just get a hand in his face and scare him like they're gonna put him down, maybe.
I don't think that a defense could cut off hitting somebody the way they normally would hit a quarterback based on, because it's like you would think they might want to take it easy a little bit on Tua, but it's like you can't cut that off. That off.
He taking food off their table. They going after him.
Yeah. They like, hey, if he get hurt, he get hurt, man. Shouldn't have been out here. Should have.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the Cardinals. I think he's gonna be worried about his future, man.
We have one of them big old foam things on his head.
Oh yeah, he got to do that. Hey, go ahead, and put him in the astronaut suit. Okay, next we got the Jets at the Patriots. I think Davante Adams gotta get going, right?
You said the Jets at the Patriots. Yeah. I mean, it's a
I'm taking the Jets.
They handled them. It's in New England?
It's in New England.
I'm gonna go. Well, the Patriots 1-5, and the Jets
they're not much better.
They're not much better, but they got Aaron Rodgers and they got Davante.
He playing like Kenny Rogers. But I'm gonna take the Jets. I think Davante Adams, like Breece Hall, Davante Adams. You know what I mean? Wilson that they got out, Garrett Wilson. Yeah, somebody got to do something. And the Jets defense should be enough to, put the rookie down.
I'm going Patriots. I'm
Jets take this time.
You gonna take the Jets?
I take the Jets.
Oh man,
pick's been working out pretty good lately. So
you ain't lying.
Hey, if we lose the pick, you get the pick.
Right. Next, we got the Ravens and the Browns, and come on, man.
I mean that the Browns purgatory again, so I'm gonna go Ravens.
Ravens could play the second string and beat them rascals.
Man, true.
It might have to.
Yeah.
Then we got a good one, possibly the Eagles and the Bengals. I think I'm gonna take the Eagles.
In Cincinnati?
It's in Cincinnati, yeah.
Oh, I'm going. I might go Bengals.
Bengals?
Yeah.
I'm taking the Eagles. I'm taking the
Yeah.
Eagles, man.
I'm going on my boy Joe. I need it.
You said Bengals, Pops?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We on the way back. Joe on the way back.
In the worst way.
Then we got the Colts at the Texans. That's a good game. That is a good
Colts
game. I'm gonna take it. It's the Colts at the Texans. I'm gonna take the Texans. They missing. I don't know if Collins coming back or not.
Mm-hmm. I want to pick my Colts.
Yeah.
I want to pick the Colts so bad, but I guess I have to pick the Texans.
Yeah, I got to roll Texans too.
My Colts, my guys, man.
I hear you.
I got to get them some good faith the last couple of weeks. They won all of them games.
I hear you. Then we got the Titans against the Lions.
Easy Detroit Lions victory.
No, I'm going Lions, man.
I'll say it again. Will Levis, no confidence.
Yeah, that's a major spanking coming. They started Rudolph this week, though.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sure. The Titans was in it against the Bills for a second now. They was in it.
He won their only game for him. It was Rudolph. So.
They got a lot of injuries.
Okay. Next, we got the Falcons against the Bucks. They played already this year, right? And the Falcons took that first one. That's that game they came down to the wire, right?
Yep. They kicked the field goal late to win it.
But the Bucks lost. I don't think Mike Evans or Godwin's playing. Well, they said Godwin's done, right?
Yeah, the year. Yeah. Falcons.
Yeah, it's looking like the Falcons.
Falcons messed up my week this week. But yeah, I'm gonna take them again because the Bucks are hurt, man.
It's in Tampa though.
Yeah, it is. But shoot, ain't like I ain't gonna put them back on the field. It was in Tampa last night when all the injuries happened.
That's a Monday night bruising there, boy.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, it was quite the game, though. But you playing the Ravens versus playing Falcons, so.
Then we got
Godwin gone for the year, so.
Yeah, man, that's messed up, man.
Right.
Yeah.
The next game is like, it's the Saints at the Chargers. I have no idea. I'm just gonna be honest. That can go either way.
Yeah.
After what I seen last night, man.
Mm-hmm.
Can Alvin Kamara get 2 touchdowns, and that's going to be enough to beat the Chargers?
Right.
But he had to get there, though.
I mean, the Saints was putting up numbers at the beginning of the year, man.
You know what? Man.
Kamara had 10 yards last Sunday.
Man, it was horrible.
They had 13 people in the box.
Man.
You got nothing.
I mean, Tyreek Hill had 5 yards last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How does that happen?
Yeah,
what's funny is one of my people showed me his fantasy team because he picked Tyreek. He was thinking about dropping Tyreek for that.
Huh. Wow.
You get that Lowry at quarterback and get more in front.
Right. Man, yeah. Man, I don't even want to pick this game if I'm being honest, but I'm gonna take the Chargers too. Who you got, D?
I'm gonna go. So y'all both pick Chargers. I'm gonna pick the Saints to be a contrarian this time.
There you go. Gain some ground on us.
All right. Now we have Bears Commanders is a good game.
Jaden Iffy.
Commanders.
Yeah. He gonna play, but he is hurt.
Yeah.
1 against 2
In Washington.
in Washington.
Commanders.
Coming off of a bye week for the Bears. So number 2 got hurt last week, and he's gonna come back and play with hurt ribs. And Caleb Williams has been healing up for a week, and he's gonna come back with fresh legs. And he got to poke his chest out because he was number 1. And he got to let him know why he was number 1. I'm taking the Bears.
All right.
You got D?
I'm Commander, solidly Commander.
Okay, we got the Bills at the Seahawks. That's a good game. Oh, I don't know if Metcalf is playing. He did get carted off.
Yeah, he's probably out. I'm going Bills.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bills as well.
Reluctantly, I'm gonna pick the Bills as well. It's like they just winning by default right now.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you got to take what you can get.
Then we got the Chiefs Raiders.
Chiefs.
Know how that goes.
Some way, somehow.
Well, they've really been particularly good. They just win the game.
Yeah.
I've never seen a team 6-0 be less. I've never seen a team 6-0 been this bad.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know. But
hey, I let it keep rolling. But you know what I said? 15-1 or 16.
16-1. You did say that.
16-1. It's on the way.
Looking like a Nostradamus out here.
He'll throw behind the back to Andy Reid, his new tight end.
Right, gotcha.
Plow on one leg.
We did lose Watson on the defense, and he been one that been holding it down on that back line. But we'll get it together. Yep. Next, we have the Panthers at the Broncos. Yeah, man, you got to take the Broncos by default.
That dog guy is not doing too much for me.
Red Rockets, you're broke.
You taking Broncos, Pops?
Yes, sir.
All right, we got Cowboys at the 49ers.
You know, I'm not going to lie to you. The 49ers looked solid versus the Chiefs last week. And I think that would get them enough to where they can beat the Cowboys. But I'm unsure. I'm really conflicted here.
As am I.
The Cowboys ain't been good. Though. They have not.
Nah, the Cowboys been terrible. I mean, they got killed by the Lions. They last game.
And that's enough for me to say the 49ers might put it on them, but they're beat down, broke down. I don't know what to think right now.
I'm gonna go Cowboys. Reluctantly.
Yeah. I'm taking the boys, man.
All right, I'll concur third because because it's like a part of me is like the 49ers are so broken down and beaten down.
Man, they are, man. The Cowboys are broken down spiritually though. That's what got me like, but come on, man.
Yeah.
Monday night, we had the Giants at Pittsburgh. Russell Wilson came out there like he was a rookie again. I hate that I have to say the Steelers for this game because I can't stand Rusty Wilson.
What's wrong with Russell, man?
Man, I can't stand this dude. I can't stand him since he didn't hand that ball to Marshawn Lynch. And I know it was because they were trying to make him look like the golden boy. And they ain't wanted to look like the man from the hood was the one saving the team. Right. But I ain't never seen Russell Wilson running 50 yards with 3 people on his back. For real. Not only Marshawn Lynch was the man all the years they had success. So, but I got to take the Steelers.
In Pittsburgh Monday night.
Yeah.
I'm sick of the Steelers having matinee games, really.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Giants just to be different.
Yeah, what? Why? Said it could happen.
Hey, even a blind squirrel.
I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, blind squirrel theory.
Up to this point, after our last 2 weeks, I had the 14-0 week, and I was 11-4 this past week. D, you was 9-5, then you was 10-5.
Oh, okay.
Pops, you was 12-2, then you was 12-3.
Watch out now! Watch out!
And right now, I'm at 71-36, comfortably.
Okay.
D, you at 62-45, and Pops, you at 63-44. Right there.
With a bullet.
I'm about to, yeah.
I stop taking these long shots, though.
I mean, you never know. You kind of got back in the game like that.
Yeah.
You had the crazy. I mean, what pick was that? I got to go back and look. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, you had the crazy. Me and D was losing. We was losing them games like crazy, and you. Yeah. We had the Texans, and you had the Packers that one game. Yep, you pulled that one off this week. We both we got it back because we had the Colts and you had the Dolphins last week.
Yeah, well, that's my Dolphins fantasy.
Yeah, and you wildly had the Browns this past week.
Yeah, well, I figured with Chubb coming back and Deshaun would be freer.
Yeah, we both had the Jets and you had the Steelers, so that that was then, and we both had the 49ers and you had the Cardinals. That was the game. Like, what? This is insane. Yeah.
Oh, how's the season predictions looking? When we predicted the records and stuff?
Well,
I need to see that.
You know what? Let's see. I'll take a screenshot, but as far as, let's see, the Bears are definitely outplaying our predictions. Pops could be on point with that. He said they go 8-9.
Okay.
They starting with what you said, 5-12. I said 6-11, and they about there, man.
Well, that's crap.
The Lions, I had them 13-4. Pops had them 12-5. You had them 11-6. That, we still in the market on that one.
I think I lost that one already. But
the Packers, I had them 9-8. D had them 9-8. Pops had them 10-7. That's still
we lowballed them too.
Yeah, that's still in the running, but they outplaying it. The Vikings, y'all both had them 3-14.
We was way.
That's already. I had them 6-11. I had them 6-11, so they'll outplay me in a minute.
Yeah, I'll play you next week.
The Cowboys, me and D both had them 12-5. Pops had them 10-7.
Well, I guess we was wrong.
Yeah, he's still in the running there. Eagles, I had them 12-5. You and Pops had them 13-4. So, they got to go on a serious run for us to be right on those. The Giants, you had them 2-15, D. So you on point.
Right.
Me and Pops both had them 5-12.
They're gonna get there. They're gonna beat Pittsburgh No.
Yeah. Commanders, y'all both had them 5-12. They already about there. I had them 8-9.
They definitely beaten that.
Yeah, they outplaying.
We couldn't have foreseen that.
Yeah, the Falcons, I had them 9-8. D had them 10-7. Pops had them 12-5. All still in the running. The Panthers, we all had them 4-13. We shall see.
They might not make the 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The
Ate a little
Bucks.
too much yeast.
Yeah, the Bucks. Y'all both had them 8 and 9. I had them 9 and 8. We'll see. Yeah. The Saints. I had the Saints 4 and 13. Y'all, you had them 8 and 9. D. Pops had them 7 and 10. The Cardinals. I had them 3 and 14. So I think the Cardinals gonna outplay my 3 and 14. Y'all both had them 6 and 11. Y'all might be right. The Seahawks, I had them 6 and 11. Y'all had them 7 and 10.
Oh well, we was wrong.
Everybody.
Right. The 49ers, I had them 13 and 4. Womp womp. He had them 14 and 3.
Man, they already lost.
And Pops had them 11 and 6. The Rams, I had them 11 and 6, and y'all both had them 12 and 5. So,
well,
yeah, these predictions for the NFC and the NFC is looking ugly for us.
It's rough right now.
Oh yeah. Now on the flip side, the Ravens, we all had them 12 and 5. That could happen. The Bengals, I had them
1-5 in a row. Mentioning it. 1-5.
Yeah. They lost the game they needed to lose. The Bengals, I had them 11 and 6. You had them 13 and 4, D, and Pops had them 9 and 8, which probably be about right there. Steelers, I had them 6 and 11. They're gonna outplay that.
Right.
D, you had them 7 and 10. Pops had them 8 and 9. We'll probably all be wrong. I should have knew Tomlin to get them to a winning record like he always.
You were saying that, so
I know, right?
I was to everybody. I was like,
I should have went with my heart. The Browns.
Black
The Browns. Yeah. That's the truth. The Browns, y'all both had them 8 and 9. I had them 6 and 11.
We was wrong.
The Bills, we both had them 9 and 8. D, Pops had them 7 and 10.
Well, we was all wrong.
Yeah, they're gonna outplay that. It looked like Jets. We had them 11 and 6. D, and Pops had them 10 and 7. Yeah.
Killer.
I don't even want to say these Dolphins. I had them 12 and 5. Y'all both had them 10 and 7. Yeah.
We might be opposite. We might have picked the opposite record of what they were supposed to get.
Yeah, true that.
But I wouldn't have expected I didn't estimate for another near death experience, which
man, true that.
All right.
Your retirement anyway. I don't know about that.
For real. Career death. Patriots, I had them 6 and 11. They ain't getting there. Y'all had them 3 and 14. Y'all might be on point with that.
I don't think they gonna get the 3.
It's a possibility.
At this point.
Well, they're gonna win this week. They're gonna play the
Let's see.
The Browns not the worst team.
The Texans, me and you, Pops, had them 10 and 7. D, you had them 9 and 8.
Ooh, I picked bad that time.
We'll see. The Colts, I had them 7 and 10. D, you had them 8 and 9. Pops, you had them 9 and 8.
Did I say anybody don't have a good season in the AFC or what?
Man, come on.
I didn't predict nobody a good record in the AFC.
The Jags, me and D both had them 9 and 8. Pops, you had them 8 and 9. I think they're not gonna make. The Titans, I had them 4 and 13. D, you had them 3 and 14. Pops, you had them 5 and 12. We might end up somebody might get that one right. Chargers, I had them 8 and 9. D, you had them 9 and 8. Pops, you had them 10 and 7.
They'll be fighting around there.
Possibly. The Broncos, I had them 5 and 12. D, you had them 4 and 13. Pops, you had them 7 and 10.
I think that's already wrong.
Yeah, I mean, we getting there.
The
Raiders,
The
Raiders, I had them 6 and 11. Y'all both had them 5 and 12. One of us could be right on that one.
For sure.
And the Chiefs, I had them 14 and 3. Pops had them 14 and 3. And D had them 16 and 1.
It's looking good right now.
If
they might lose the 1.
If they get 16-1, we have to give you extra credit on that one. Yeah, man. Some of them we're in there, but most of them we're a little wild right now.
Yeah.
We got to see how the season how it turns.
Right.
For real. We shall see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. I guess it's time to go lock it in.
All right.
Get ready to put my bets in.
Yes, sir.
With my eye close on that AD, 36.5.
And NBA season kicking off tonight as of this recording.
I think he sprained his leg on the first quarter.
Man, we shall see.
That's might be what would happen. But I'm interested to see how the Nuggets look this year because they lost a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see whether, and then they don't have that much faith in not Aaron Gordon, but Michael Porter Jr. because you seen ESPN put him at 80s.
Oh shoot, man! What about KCP? Is he gonna be starting?
He in Orlando.
I mean, is he gonna be starting in the Magic? You think?
He should
start. The last game they had starting.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that was about to be my sixth man. I found him. All right, then. All right, man. Time to go lock in on these guys that think they know it all. All right, man. As always, appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man.
Yep. Love.
Somebody always got to be right. Somebody always got to be right.
Yeah, right. All right, man. We'll get it. We'll chop it up soon.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Yep, peace.
Don't test me, just bless me, yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Don't stress me, just bless me, yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Don't test me, just bless me, yeah. No bad vibes, no bad vibes. Wasting your time trying to step on me to shine. The hustle got a code and you stepping out of line. What you hating for when you should respect the grind? This is boss talk, you can't hold the conversation. Thinking you finessing, you ain't smart enough to play me. I peeped all your moves and I see they all shady. You ain't even in the game, changing ain't a fugazi. Keep it positive, that's how I gotta live. Thank God for this and keep it G, that's all it is. Y'all be overthinking, jealousy got you breaking. Insecure, so you faking something I can't relate with. Born in the 80s, that's them trill babies that got the world changing. Life is what you make it. Sorry for you if you're slaving, then you roll over and take it. No, we ain't the same. I had to change the lane. Yeah.